Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Dani Nicole, and I'm here at the South Carolina Book Lovers Expo. And we will be talking with William Douglas. He's an author. He's going to tell us where he's from and talk about his book today.
Hey, well, thanks for having me.
Yes, thanks for being on.
Yeah, it's been a good show so far.
It is.
Yeah.
I'm loving the authors that are speaking about their books, and some authors are like brand new, and then you got other authors that are seasoned and have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's
Yeah, right, right. Takes all kinds of.
it does. So tell us about your book.
Okay, yeah, I was diagnosed with stage 4 kidney cancer in July of 21. Didn't know what to do next. I was just, in fact, when I was diagnosed, and the radiologist told me, well, I passed out. So, I mean, was that devastating? It is to
Yes,
everybody. It's told that
absolutely.
they've had cancer. So, anyway, with that, I ended up having to go to Charleston, South Carolina, MUSC, which I highly recommend to anybody, to have a very serious operation. During that operation, it kind of went haywire, and my what's called thrombus, which was a part of the tumor, broke apart and went into my heart
Mm.
and stopped my blood circulation for up to 10 minutes.
Wow.
So generally there's death, there's
Yeah,
at least organ
absolutely.
failure, all these things. But that didn't happen to me. And this is all medical record. It didn't happen to me because I met our maker.
Yes.
And so somebody said, "Do you have a near-death experience?" I said, "No, I had a death experience." So he returned me back, and my promise to him was to help educate people about cancer,
Yes.
and to never give up, and fight, fight,
Yes,
fight
absolutely.
for it. So anyway, with that, felt the best way to do it was through a book.
Okay, and why
So
don't you show the
yeah,
audience
so
your
here's the book. Hope it's all I have, which is basically the way it is.
Yeah, that's all that's exact that's it.
That's it. That was all. I mean, that sums it up.
They say, okay, cut. No.
Yeah. But anyway, so I had 2 year treatment regime after the operation, which is tough on anybody in cancer going through that. But anyway, I wrote the book while I was going through that
Okay.
process, and not many people want to go to have cancer
No,
treatment and then write a book.
not at all.
So, but I felt it was important to get the emotions on
Yes,
paper,
absolutely.
and so it's gone on to help thousands of
Oh,
cancer
awesome.
patients. And I
Awesome.
get emails and texts and letters all the time from people to say your book really helped me. And all I did is I just put our emotions down
Yes.
on paper.
Yes.
And it's gone on to win an international award.
Oh, that's
There's
great.
a company called Chris Lit
Okay.
that only reviews Christian literature, which mine is Christian
Yes.
based, obviously. And I won an Excellence in Writing award from them last summer. Then towards the end of the year, my book was one of the finalists for Book of the Year
Oh,
with them.
awesome.
And so it's done really well.
That's great.
God gave me the ability to write a good book,
Yes. Yes.
and it is. It's $16.99 for your audience. It can be
Yes.
found on Amazon or any online platform.
Okay.
And if you ever run into me, I'd be glad to sign. I actually have a signature page. A lot of people leave this out, but I left a few blank lines
Okay.
where I write a message to
Oh,
everybody.
awesome.
Yeah, so when you see me, I'll sign it, but I will
Oh, that's a great
I'll
idea.
fill these
Yeah.
lines out
Yes.
personally to
Yes.
you. So anyway,
That's great.
yeah,
So the inspiration, I know you had spoken about the cancer. So what was the inspiration? Was that solely the inspiration? I know God gives us the inspiration as well.
right, he did. Well, I made a promise.
Okay.
So I did see him. There is God.
Yes.
Okay, that's one thing I want to put out there. But a lot, a lot of
Yes.
people know, a lot of people don't know.
Right, right. Well, no.
And anyway, so as I was entering heaven and I touched his hand,
Wow.
I said to him, I said, let me be your prophet for cancer on
Hmm.
earth, and I will not fail you. And he let go of my hand, and at that exact moment, the blood passed through my heart into my pulmonary artery and permitted the blood flow.
Wow.
It's amazing.
That's
And
that's
it's all
awesome.
documented.
Yes. Wow.
And this is not a dream.
No,
These are
no.
actual
Yes.
events.
Yes.
And so, anyway, that permitted the surgeons to continue on. Again, this happened at MUSC, number one cancer center in South Carolina in Charleston. And they were all amazed. They'd come to my wife and say, he's not going to make it.
Yeah.
I already
Yeah.
told her he's just not going to make it. So anyway, with that, the next day they come rushing in and said, we need to do a CT scan. We need to see where all those cancer cells went. So they did another CT scan and found out that it was the cancer cells were through my what's called IVC, inferior vena cava, and also the heart and also the pulmonary artery. So they said we need to do a procedure. We'll go up your groin and suck out those cancer cells.
Wow.
It's never been done in the country.
Wow.
And
That's
MUSC
awesome.
just wrote a medical paper about it. It's the first time
Wow.
it's ever been done in the country. It was, I didn't
Really?
know I was a guinea pig.
Yeah.
They were just scrambling
Yeah,
to figure out
yeah.
how to save me,
That's
which
great.
reiterates going to the right place.
Yes.
But
Yes.
yeah, it's now a matter of medical record, and one of the surgeons in on that procedure gives lectures on across the country.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of God
Yeah,
intervention
God
here
had his
going
hand
on.
on you.
He had his hand on
That's
me.
awesome.
So
Well, thank you for sharing. I
thank you.
appreciate you taking the time with me and sharing your story.
Thank you
All
for
right. Well, thank you
for
so
your
much.
support. Yes.
We want to support him. And where can we find your book again?
Amazon, Barnes and Noble has it. Any online platform. If you come to Hilton Head, most of the Barnes and Noble there has it in local bookstores. The Lighthouse, everybody's heard of the
Yes, I
Lighthouse
have.
at Harbortown.
Yes.
They sell a bunch of them. They always have them online, and I sign copies. Not personalized. I'd be glad to personalize it for you.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
You've heard it here on the podcast. Everyone have a great day.